Yes.
You mind if I run a quick test on your patient?
He's in a lot of pain, Mark. I don't think he needs a tummy tuck.
Oh, that's funny. No, Dr. Grey came to me with an interesting idea, and unlike you, I'm taking the chief's new teaching protocol seriously, so I listened.
I read a thing about swelling and compression of the ethmoid nerve. I believe if we were to stick a caudal elevator up his nose.
No, I'm sorry. Up his nose?
If Dr. Gray's on the right track, the patient will let us know.
Okay.
Mr. Patmore, I'm Dr. Sloan. I'm the head of plastic surgery and an ear, nose, and throat specialist. I'd like to run a quick test if I can have your permission.
I've seen 16 ENTs, not one could help me.
Now, breathe normally. I'm gonna angle this into here. Let me know when you feel any pain or anything.
That's it. That's the pain. That's what's causing the pain. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Anterior ethmoid neurovascular complex. A simple middle turbinectomy will fix it. Unless you still want to chop out the front of his brain.
Mark Sloan wasn't just McSteamy. He was a heart wrapped in sarcasm, love hidden behind a smile, and a man who grew more than almost anyone on Grey's Anatomy. He came to Seattle as a scandal, but stayed as a brother, a father, and a man who finally learned what it meant to love deeply and lose deeply. From his bromance with Derek to his fierce love for Lexi, Mark gave us some of the show's most iconic, gut-wrenching, and yes, even hilarious moments.
I bet you wish you'd taken the stairs right about now.
Whether he was giving relationship advice no one asked for or fighting for the people he loved, Sloan always made sure you remembered him, because how could you not? Welcome back to Cinema Clips. Today we're diving into the story of Mark Sloan, the man whose charm won us over. Years after his death, his memory still lingers in the walls of Grey Sloan Memorial and in the hearts of fans everywhere. When we first met Mark Sloan in Grey's Anatomy Season 2, he was the definition of a heartbreaker.
Sensitivity. I like that in a stranger. Are you new here?
Visiting. Confounded by all the rain, and it's only my first day in town.
You get used to it.
Makes me want to stay in bed all day.
We just met and already you're talking about bed. Not very subtle.
Subtle's never been my strong suit. So, do you ever go out with coworkers?
A charming, cocky plastic surgeon who flew into Seattle with a trail of romantic drama and a smirk that could stop traffic. He was the guy who slept with his best friend's wife, the guy who didn't seem to take much seriously.
Don't beat yourself up.
I'm gonna take the stairs.
Oh, come on. How come you can forgive her but not me?
I didn't forgive her. Then with you, I have no obligation to try.
Mark's glow-up was emotional. It was in the way he fought to repair his friendship with Derek. It was in how he stepped up when he found out he had a daughter, and later became a devoted father figure.
So, what you reading?
I can tell you don't really like me, and your girlfriend's like totally freaked out by me because I'm kind of like hotter than her, but I'm pregnant. Yeah, I'm having a baby, and that's why I dropped out of school, and that's why my mom kicked me out. Look, I know you don't owe me anything, but I can tell you guys are about to kick me out, and I don't have anywhere else to go.
It's okay.
He evolved, not because he had to, but because he wanted to. Because underneath that confident exterior was someone desperately trying to grow into the man he knew he could be.
She wants a baby. She wants my baby.
What'd you say?
Nothing. It's crazy. Until you think about it, realize it's kind of genius. I love Julia. I want Sophia to have some siblings to grow up with. Why wouldn't I do it?
Are you asking me if you should have a baby?
Well, you think I shouldn't?
Have a baby or ask me if you should have a baby?
So you think I should do it?
Well, do you want Julia to be in your life forever?
You think I shouldn't do it?
Mark and Derek weren't just colleagues or old college friends. They were brothers in every way that mattered. Sure, they had a complicated history, and yes, sleeping with your best friend's wife is the kind of thing most friendships don't survive. But theirs did, because beneath the drama was a bond built on years of love, loyalty, and an unspoken understanding. When they were good, they were hilarious, bickering like an old married couple in scrubs and tossing sarcastic comments across the OR. Mark wasn't just there for laughs or to follow Derek around. He helped bring out Derek's fun and caring side.
Thank you. Yeah, you did this.
Payback's a bitch.
What the hell did you tell her?
I put the word out that you were looking.
That I'm looking.
Looking. Sounds way dirtier without the G.
And you wonder why they formed a club.
You heard about that?
Yeah.
Their friendship showed that real friends don't have to be perfect. They just have to show up.
Nothing.
No.
You don't even want a drawer.
No.
How about a toothbrush? Change your panties?
No.
Damn, I like your panties.
I am trying to focus. Like, I'm becoming a resident today. I need to focus.
I'm right across the street from the hospital. If you crash here sometimes, you get to jump on a lot of surgery.
Mark and Lexi had one of the most emotional love stories on Grey's Anatomy. At first, it seemed like just a fling, but it quickly became so much more. Lexi brought out a different side of Mark. She made him want to settle down, share of problems, but no matter how far apart they drifted, their hearts always found a way back to each other. That's what made their final moments together after the plane crash so heartbreaking. Mark telling Lexi,
"We're gonna have the best life, Lexi, you and me. We're gonna be so happy. So you can't die, okay? You can't die. Because we're supposed to end up together. We're meant to be."
it was the kind of goodbye that stays with you.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Dr. Mark Sloan.
Oh, you see the dude who was burned trying to deep fry turkey? Sloan's the guy making him scream like a girl.
Dr. Sloan?
Yeah.
Hi. So this is a little weird, but my name is Sloan Riley, and my mom's Samantha Riley, and pretty sure you're my dad.
Mark wasn't perfect, but when he found out he had a daughter, Sloan Riley, we saw a new side of him. He didn't just try to be a good dad, he was one.
Yeah, you got a suture kit?
Yeah.
Where's Robbins?
In there.
Robbins! What's going on? Wait, two. I need 2 suture kits.
Why is he screaming?
Baby, now.
Why are you? Oh God, be serious. Holy mother. Get my bag. Get my bag. Get me a clip.
He fought for Sophia, supported Callie in Arizona, and made it clear that family came first. The way he held his baby, the way his face lit up whenever she was near, those were the quiet moments that showed just how much he had grown. Watching Mark transform from the guy who ran from commitment into a loving, present father was one of the most touching arcs in Grey's Anatomy. He wasn't perfect, but he was trying, and that made all the difference.
Get up and help Mark. Get up.
Mark, Mark, Mark. Please, please. Mark.
Oh crap. There.
The aftermath of the Season 8 plane crash was brutal, and Mark's final moments in the hospital, hooked up to machines, holding on just long enough to say goodbye, was one of Grey's Anatomy's most emotional losses. Even in his final moments, Mark was full of heart. He left a goodbye message for his daughter. He gave Jackson advice.
I want you to promise me something. If you love someone, you tell them. Even if you're scared that it's not the right thing, even if you're scared that it'll cause problems, even if you're scared that it will burn your life to the ground, you say it, and you say it loud.
He made peace with his past, but no amount of closure could make it easier for fans to say goodbye. What made it worse? He had just lost Lexi. He had plans for a future, and then it was all gone. Fans still mourn his death because it didn't feel fair. He had so much more story left to tell. His death left a hole in the hospital, in the show, and in our hearts. Years later, fans still talk about him, still miss his smile, his one-liners, his love for Lexi, and the growth he went through. That's the kind of impact only a truly unforgettable character can leave behind. Mark Sloan wasn't just McSteamy. He was a best friend, a mentor, a lover, and a man who turned his flaws into strength. From his first smirk to his final goodbye, he left a mark on Grey's Anatomy that time can't erase. Even seasons later, fans still talk about him, still miss him, because characters like Mark don't come around often. And when they do, they stay with you. Thanks for watching. If Mark Sloan meant something to you too, drop your favorite McSteamy moment in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of Grey's Anatomy. Until next time, stay steamy.